Hi, hello, my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right up to now, I uploaded video lectures on the topic motion in a plane. Mainly, I uploaded 3 video lectures on this topic. Please go through it. In the first lecture, I discussed introduction of motion in a plane and types of motion in 2 dimension. We discussed in first lecture. In second lecture, I discussed in these two types. I started first type oblique projection. So in this oblique projection, second lecture I discussed definition of oblique projection. So and how we draw the oblique projection diagram and what are the parameters included in oblique projection. We discussed in last 3 lectures. Now today we are going to discuss some more parameters related with oblique projection. It made angle theta with the horizontal. This is initial velocity u makes horizontal component is u cos theta. This is u sin theta. This is y axis. This is x axis. So we draw here. What is the direction of velocity now? The tangent drawn to the curve, we got a direction of velocity. What is meant by tangent here? The touching line to the curve is called tangent. So the tangent drawn to the curve represents the direction of velocity, that is resolved into two components, u cos theta and u sin theta. Right, here parameter height, maximum height h is equal to, how to calculate? So whether body is projected from point O, this is A, this is B. So whether it reaches to point A, the distance from this base, we got this distance is called maximum height. How to find this maximum height? Maximum height formula, uy square by 2g. Uy square by 2g here. So you know uy is equal to u sin theta. Substitute uy value here. U sin theta whole square by 2g here. So from this what we got now? U sin theta whole square means u square sin square theta by 2g. U square sin square theta by 2g. So that means the maximum height h max is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. Okay. So this is maximum height. So now relation between when it belongs, this is height, maximum height. So up to now I discuss 3 parameters here: time of flight, range, maximum height. So first we discuss time of flight. Time of flight t is equal to, we got 2uy by g, that means 2u sin theta by g. We got time of flight formula. Next, range means horizontal distance. R is equal to ux into t, that is equal to, we got u square sin 2 theta by g. And height h is equal to uy square by 2g, that means what we got, u square sin square theta by 2g. U square sin square theta by 2g. So these are the three parameters we got here. So now we need to find here relation between R and T, relation between H and R, relation between H and T. So we need to find relation between two parameters, any two parameters, because these relations are very important for solving problems. So students, be focused here. First I find relation between height H and R, height H and R, H and R. We know that H is equal to U square I already wrote here. Height H is equal to U square sin square theta by 2g, and R is equal to U square sin 2 theta by g. Relation between H and R is 4H is equal to R tan theta. This is very important. Relation between H and R is 4H is equal to R tan theta. So how can we prove this? Very important question for the board exam also, and solving problems. What is the relation between height H and range R? 4H is equal to R tan theta. So LHS is equal to here 4H. That means 4 into H means U square sin square theta by 2g. So 2 how many times? 2 times. So from this what we got? 2U square sin square theta by g we got here. Next RHS. RHS is equal to R tan theta. R tan theta. That means R means first write tan theta into R. What we got my R here? U square sin 2 theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g. Sin 2 theta by g. So from this, so what we got here? R tan theta. Observe carefully. R into tan theta. RHS is equal to R into tan theta. R means here U square sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta means 2 sin theta cos theta by g into tan theta means sin theta by cos theta. Cos theta cancel. We got here 2U square sin square theta by g. Observe carefully. So here RHS is equal to what we got here? 2U square sin square theta by g. LHS is equal to what we got here? 2U square sin square theta by g. So in this both cases LHS is equal to RHS or not. So therefore hence proved. So what is relation we proved here? Relation between H and R is very most important one. This is very important. 4H is equal to R tan theta. This is relation between H and R. So next we discuss relation between H and T. After that we discuss relation between T and R. Right? So further lecture we discuss this. Well, to continuing my lecture on motion in a plane, oblique projection, relation between H and T. Few minutes back I discussed relation between H and R. Now I am going to discuss relation between H and T. Relation between H and T. Relation between H and T. Here H means U square sin square theta by 2g. T means 2U sin theta by g. So here the relation between H and T is 8h is equal to gt square. So this is the relation between h and t. That means t square is equal to 8h by g. T is equal to square root of 8h by g. So relation between h and t is equal to square root of 8h by g. So from this, if height is given, then it is easy to find time of flight. Time of flight is given, it is easy to find maximum height attained by the body. So this is a very easy if you know the relation between t and h. So now, so verification now. LHS is equal to, what is LHS ma? 8h. 8h. 8 into h value is what here? U square sine square theta by 2g. So how many times it will be cancelled? 4 times. That means 4u square sine square theta by g. That is LHS value we got here. Next, RHS. What we got RHS here? RHS is equal to gt square. gt square. G into t means already you know time of flight is equal to 2u sine theta by g. 2u sine theta by g. So from this g 2u sine theta by g whole square. So from this g into 4u square, because 2u sine theta whole square means 4u square sine square theta by g square. G square cancel here. G square cancel here. So from this 4u square sine square theta by g we got. This is RHS here. What is we got LHS ma? 4u square sine square theta by g. What we got RHS? 4u square sine square theta by g. So from this LHS is equal to RHS. Hence proved. Hence proved. So relation between h and t is what now? 8h is equal to gt square. So this is relation between h and t. Now we are finding relation between r and t. Relation between r and t. So now we are going to be find relation between r and t. This is the last relation between r and t. Relation between r and t. Relation between r and t. How to find relation between r and t? So if you know relation between h and r, what is that? 4h is equal to r tan theta. 4h is equal to r tan theta. Relation between h and t also we know. H and t is 8h is equal to gt square. So from these two relations, we are easy to find relation between r and t. So observe carefully here. 4h is equal to r tan theta. This can be written as 8h is equal to gt square na. This can be written as 2 into 4h is equal to gt square. So from this 4h value is what? R tan theta. R tan theta is up to 2 into gt square. So from this we got here t square is equal to 2r tan theta by g. 2r tan theta by g. From this t is equal to square root of 2r tan theta by g. 2r tan theta by g. If theta is 45 degrees, then t is equal to square root of 2r by g. T is equal to square root of 2r by g, because tan 45 degrees is equal to what ma? Tan 45 degrees is equal to 1. tan 45 degrees is equal to 1. That's why we got T is equal to square root of 2R by G. This is a relation between R and T. So up to now what we discussed now, relation between H and T, relation between H and R, relation between R and T we discussed. So I hope you understood this lecture. Next lecture we are going to discuss some more detailed explanation of oblique projection. Thank you.